This is it, a can't-miss game and a backdrop to match this special occasion. The fans...
Well, the stage is truly set for what should be a terrific night of football here at Anfield. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Liverpool, and they face Bournemouth.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to...
And in with a real chance. Opportunity. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. And this is how Liverpool start the game. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Andrew Robertson starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Well, I think, Stuart, you have to feel for any defender charged with the task of keeping Mo Salah quiet. He can be fantastic to watch.
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal-scorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
And up for grabs off the keeper. Clears it away. Salah. Bournemouth doing well to regain possession. To come up with the ball, and did.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Trying to open them up, and there it is, a chance. Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
So the corner played into the box and collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Alexander-Arnold. Plenty of support here. Mo Salah. And ball back with Bournemouth here. Can he finish this? Tries to lift it. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish. One 0 then. Could be threatening. Opportunity here. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match... is level again. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Elliott. Well, no stopping him. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed!
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Lewis Cook. Smith. A move of promise on the flank. And the cross didn't beat the first man. Oh, what's he gone and done? Kluivert. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Real defensive resilience. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. It'll be a Liverpool ball. Good distribution. Virgil van Dijk. The fans want to see a shot, and he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Tavernier. Counter-attacking possibilities. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Diaz. Gakpo. A deep delivery. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
And teammates around him. An alert intervention. Diaz. Well, getting close to the half-time interval.
Oh, Derek, can he finish this?
Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve. So back underway at 3-1. Virgil van Dijk. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And a good-looking ball. It didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Salah. Alexis McAllister. Gakpo. And threading it through. Getting the touch. Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. Substitution time it is here. Christie. He takes aim. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, nothing untoward happened. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, the ball is rolling again, and no escaping it. There was a huge gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Liverpool in the second 45? He's in here! And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top-quality defending. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Right place to cut out the pass. Gakpo. Now with Salah. Really good build-up, but no end product. Now can they hit them on the counter? Decent-looking pass. Really vital interception. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. And he's through here. Well, the goalkeeper making a big contribution and denying him another one.
Well, it's another chance for him, as you said.
Real chance. And still an opportunity. Out for a Liverpool throw. Taking care of business defensively here. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And Liverpool regaining possession here. Oh yes, what a pass. And he's in an offside position. Here it is now, a substitution. Well, we're into the final half hour. That's a good-looking ball. And just over the bar, really good effort. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Oh, good vision. Could be troublesome. A good and fair challenge. Could cross it in here. Have a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. So a personnel change then. Chance here. Splendid defending. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. And a Bournemouth throw coming up. Christie. Nicely timed tackle. Diaz. Chance to get themselves back into it. A goal! And it's very much game on here. Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Kluivert. Aaron's. Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending.
Well, Liverpool need to step it up here because their fans have been brilliant. Can they get this equaliser?
And pull back. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
And the referee has given the corner, so maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. He succeeds in clearing it. Just 15 minutes remaining. Chance to equalise. Well, choosing to chip, and it wasn't so very far away.
Well, it was good vision, excellent technique, but not quite the end result it deserved.
Jota. Liverpool couldn't keep it. He's in with a chance. Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this!
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Bournemouth unable to hang on to the ball. Level it is. Closing moments here. Can Liverpool find a winner? Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Jota. Well, possibilities in the centre. And thwarted there following the cross. And maybe a chance now for Liverpool from this corner. Well, they've decided to make a change. Delivering it. Well, being able to improvise is all part of the game, and it was close.
Well, it's a great bit of skill, isn't it? He does everything right apart from hitting the target.
Dominic Solanke. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Andrew Robertson. Possession one. Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? He has time to play it over. Oh, chance perhaps. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Playing it in a good position to clear it away. Lovely work to get past his man. Must take the lead here. And still an opportunity. Danger averted for now. And take it away. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take.
I want yes, I want things to suit me best, yeah. Ain't one for you and I should be the one up next, yeah. I want the best, yeah, only one request. I wanna take it easy, I don't go for second best. I want colors, I want sparkles, I want everything in gold. I want ice cream for my dinner, I don't do what I am told. Nah, I want the best, I wanna be impressed. I want it my way. And I'ma have it my way. And I'ma have it my way. I wanna have it my way. I don't care what you say, cause we are here for a day. Cause I'ma have it my way. And I'ma have it my way. What? And I'ma have it my way. I don't care what you say, cause we are here for a day. Cause I'ma have it my way. I want food, I just never wanna rest. Don't wanna go to sleep, I don't wanna go to bed. I just wanna stay all night. I just wanna see the sun. So tell me I can do it. I just wanna have my fun. Yeah, I want the best. Yeah, only one request. I wanna take it easy. I don't go for second best.
The stage is set and the tension is palpable. 90 minutes of what should be highly entertaining and absorbing football to come. And it would take a break. Well, I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan, should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Liverpool up against Aston Villa.
Well, I think they've done so well up to now. Can they just continue their form over the next 3 games? If they can, promotion is well within their grasp.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Matty Cash plays with Luca Digne in the fullback positions. Douglas Luiz plays alongside John McGinn in central midfield. And leading the line today is Ollie Watkins. Oh, the perfect ball now. How about this? And the referee playing advantage. This could be troublesome. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Salah. Might be able to get in behind the defence.
Would the owner of the silver hatchback
really good challenge. Diaz. On to Robertson. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, clattered away. Brilliant pass. In with a chance. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Endo. Van Dijk with it. And the ball back with Villa now. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Just have to look a bit lively given the pressure. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. A chance maybe from the wide position to put them ahead. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And over it comes. Got to get rid of it. Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Chance for Liverpool to use width to good effect. Must take the lead here. Save, but still a chance. Well, the attack grinds to a halt, offside. Ollie Watkins. Matty Cash. And a tidy challenge. Opportunity. Well, he's been ruled offside. Douglas Luiz. Well, nicely cut out. Really being closed down. Can he give them the lead? And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. 1-0 then. And cutting it out. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. McGinn. Oh, nice ball. Douglas Luiz. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And disappointingly, straight into the wall. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Martinez. Will he play it in? Now the cut back. Vigorous defending. It's there for him. And still an opportunity. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. And fired against the crossbar. Well, they survived the attack. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Could cross it in here. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. Well, back in business here. Can Liverpool turn this game on its head? And play halted, free kick given. What can he do with it now? Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Ezri Konsa. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And teammates to play it to. And with that, the attack fizzles out. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, it's been a really good display from him so far, Derek. He scored the leading goal, he's been energetic, and his movement has caused lots of problems to this back line. Can he keep it going in the second half, though?
Salah. Now, who can he play it to? Well, he has players waiting at the back post. A delivery from Salah here. Well, nothing comes of it. Not giving him a moment's peace. Oh, really careless. They might be in. Able to close down the shot. Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity. opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
John McGinn. Watkins. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. He could pick out a teammate. Well, a poor effort from a difficult angle, Stuart.
Well, he took the wrong decision there. He surely had to cut that back.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely blocked, but he's got to get rid of it. Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Douglas Luiz. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Now the referee allowing the play to flow. Well, could be in hot water here. Booked already. And looking towards the back post. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Really getting stuck in. McGinn. It's with Douglas Luiz. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Liverpool sloppy in possession. Plenty of support here. Really good attacking play. Cleared away. Alexander-Arnold. And Liverpool exploiting the space on the flank here. Diaz. And that is defending of the highest order. Diaby. Top-class defending. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. And take it away. So much focus within the team, and completely focused on winning the game now. And a struggle to get it away properly. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And the wall very much intact there. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Andrew Robertson. Chance to cross. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Pau Torres. Perfect tackle. And here come Liverpool. A goal at this late stage might settle things. No goal, it won't count. The flag was raised.
Well, he did finish it well, but I think everybody knew he was offside there.
Substitution time it is here. Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Liverpool have the ball once more. Real chance. Jota. Aston Villa will get the throw in. Liverpool have given it away. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Liverpool trying to click into an attacking gear with the game level in the closing moments. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back.
And the referee blows for full time. This goes down as a
really competitive game with chances at both ends.
Soul capture, now it is the season. Soul capture, goodbye William Tell. You need your lunch, you need a crutch. You think too much about the crying. Spawn and the capture.
promotion beckons, and a draw is all they need. You could almost put this scene on a postcard. Sun shining brightly at Anfield, absolutely perfect. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And a huge story unfolding. I say that because they are closing in potentially on promotion. It is Liverpool facing Real Madrid.
Cheers, Derek. Well, a point is all they need, and the way they've been playing, you sense it's inevitable. The manager will be urging them to attack the game from the very first minute. You certainly don't want it going into the next match.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. Alisson begins in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Nacho Fernandez in central defence. Luka Modric plays alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And he's through here. It has to be, surely. Surely now, promotion in their future.
Well, that should clinch it. What a big goal that is.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? In position. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Bellingham. And back with Carvajal. Could play it in. Superbly read and executed. Oh, great attacking play. In towards Salah. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Endo. Now, who can he play it to? It's there for him! Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois! Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case, it's a booking. Got to get rid of it. That's a very fine piece of tackling. When you're on a yellow card, you've really got to tread oh so carefully. And he did well to cut it out. Diaz. Pulls it back. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, no way through in the end. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Oh, they have it again. Elliott. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Space for Real out wide. Pivotal moment defensively. Rodrigo. Clear foul, but after the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And not cleared away properly. And still looking for space. Appeared to be in two minds. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. And cleared away. Harvey Elliott. Nicely timed tackle. Modric. Counter-attacking, very much an option. That's not a bad ball. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. With Real Madrid behind in the game, a corner could represent an opportunity. And in by Luka Modric. Can he put it away? Magnificent challenge to win it back. Real Madrid get the throw in. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up.
Reach for the sky and hold your head up high for tonight and every night. You're a superstar, and don't you be afraid. Think of all the friends you made. Like any other night, you've got your name.
This could be a very special day. A draw is all they need to be crowned champions. Anfield won.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other.
This could be a very special day. A draw is all they need to be crowned champions. is a glorious night for football here in the city of Manchester. A warm welcome to the Etihad. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And final day excitement, no question about it. Will they clinch the title here? It is Manchester City taking on Liverpool.
Well, what a game we have in store for us to...
And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. Well, no cards, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow.
And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot. So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. And pressing from the front. Salah. Good-looking pass. Andrew Robertson has lost the ball. And he was being pressed, but did his job. To win the ball. Haaland. Being egged on by the crowd. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. McAllister. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, great vision. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Andrew Robertson. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. And the ball back with City now. Gakpo. Well, you're bound to be a bit cross with yourself when you're presented with that sort of opportunity.
Well, in the end, it's a fairly easy save for the goalkeeper, but really that should have been a goal.
Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. What to like about that pass? Opportunity here. He knew he had to make the tackle and did. Bernardo Silva. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And foiled by Van Dijk. Liverpool have given it away. effort. Endo. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Bernardo Silva. Opportunity it is. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Happy to shoot. It could be up for grabs. Well, threat over for now. Harvey Elliott. That's a good ball. Really good build-up, but no end product. Gakpo. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Must be! Well, opportunity to extend their advantage, squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
Alvarez. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Went in strongly, decisively. Able to skip past his man. Makes his way in field. Erling Haaland! Oh, a goal it is! But no need to panic just yet.
Well, that certainly makes it interesting. You can feel the anxiety out there.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. He's in here. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Haaland. Haaland. Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. Textbook defending inside the box. Showing a lot of guile there. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here and... Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Mo Salah. Good effort here! And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger.
Well, what a good save that was. Liverpool really should be in front now. That could prove to be a big moment in the game.
The referee has decided to give the free-kick decision the way of City. And a throw-in it's going to be. Haaland. City have the ball again. Can he find the right pass? Gakpo has a go! And still danger here. And in the end, no damage done. Rodri. Counter-attacking chance. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he squandered the opportunity. He might be relieved, though, to see that the offside flag is up.
Well, the linesman's sparing his blushes here, but you have to say, it was a shocking effort.
Liverpool have given it away. Haaland, in with a chance. And a goal on this dramatic last day. Margins. It might mean they don't win the title.
Well, that's an absolute shocker. They need to regroup now. The title could slip away here. Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand.
To the owner of the blue vehicle, registration BG04D0M,
Gakpo.
please return to your vehicle.
Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Diaz. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And he's through here. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
Alisson. Endo. And Diaz has it. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Oh, in with a chance! Oh, goodness me! He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? Well, he's certainly not alone. Can he get one back? Strong hand on that one. Corner awarded to Liverpool. So a personnel change then. So the corner played into the box. Well, when you attempt a bicycle kick, you've got to get it spot on, Stuart.
Well, he just makes the wrong contact, doesn't he? The intent was right, but the end product is way off target.
De Bruyne. Nice looking pass. And nothing comes of this attack. Diogo Jota. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. De Bruyne in the centre. Well, alas, the finish didn't match the build-up.
Well, you're absolutely right. Not the finish they were hoping for, but an excellent counter-attack. They really do break forward quickly.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Salah. And a chance to whip it in here. Could pull one back here. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
And there's the delivery. Well, there's an example of how to do it, dealing with a corner. Ake. Oh, good vision there. It needs an accurate cross. Needs to clear it away. Well, the scoreline might come as a surprise to many. They need to pull out all the stops if they're going to be thinking about the title.
Well, they've got it all wrong today. The tactics...
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. A change in the offing for City. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, it might still work out for them. And the move breaks down. Foden. He's in with a chance. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Put in by De Bruyne. No-nonsense piece of defending. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Chance to run at them. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, a A challenge of the highest order. Now can they counter clinically? Jota. Now with Robertson. Well, there's the pullback. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And City being afforded too much room. And options in the centre. Making sure nothing untoward happened. The final whistle and emotional scenes because they've missed out on winning the title by the...
Now it's for real. The tactics and squad strengths have all been analysed by committed fans and...
Well, I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And understandable that there's a bit of extra excitement in the air. After all, it is the first match of the new campaign. It is Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, after their promotion last season, they should be confident coming into this, but they're going to be up against some very good teams, starting with today's opponents. I just feel they need to get off to a really good start here.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson begins in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, nothing productive, really. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. Danilo Pereira starts alongside Vitor Ferreira in central midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Making sure nothing came of it. Nicely timed tackle. Now, options are plenty, but they took care. Can they jump in front? And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Well, back underway. Will that goal have the effect of stinging Liverpool into action? Liverpool might be able to cash in. Real chance. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Dembele. Dembele. Can he create an angle? Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Harvey Elliott. And Liverpool could get in behind the defence. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Salah. Delivering it into the box. Well, it did look menacing, but punched away decisively. Oh, splendid skill. And Dembele's given it away. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And a goal to at the celebrations! So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Beautiful pass. And very deftly cut out. Wataru Endo. He's going forward well here, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Has eyes for goal! Well, on a good day, that might have gone in for the equaliser.
Yeah, I agree. That was half a chance, I would say, but they still trail here.
Well, PSG have it back now. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. A really good pass. Can he make it count? So PSG get ready for their set-piece routine, hoping to increase their advantage. Punching it clear. And a long way out. Superb block. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Well, still an issue here. Terrific save. And a relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Danilo Pereira. Into the advanced position. Opportunity here. Well, an excellent sliding tackle, and it had to be. McAllister. And Diaz has it. Diaz. Angled for Salah. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. And that is how to beat your opponent. Strong but fair tackle. Salah. They've regained possession. PSG looking dangerous. Cleared away. Mo Salah. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Well, beating his opponent. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And back underway, PSG in front, but there might still be a few twists and turns before this game is over. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Genuine chance. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper, and Liverpool are level. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Dembele. Tanguy Lee. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Danilo Pereira. A chopping challenge, and the referee is... got to have a big think about it. Hakimi. Can he put it away? A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Now, looking dangerous here. Is it going to be? And what a magical save it was!
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Oh, that is outrageously spectacular! Well, a flair for the dramatic, to say the least. We'll be replaying that one over and over again for a long time to come. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Luis Diaz. Ryan Grafenberg. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. "30 minutes to go then." Gakpo. Oh, in with a chance! Danger averted for now. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Takes aim! Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Kangin Lee. Might be able to set up the chance. Oh, he stopped it!
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
Time for a change then. And the corner played over by Dembele. Oh, pressing really high. Grafenberg. Very quick thinking there. No foul, PSG advantage. Now, will the keeper have to pay the price for that mistake? "20 minutes to go. Room to roam for PSG on the wing. Must take the lead here. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And time for the change now. Determined defending. Mo Salah. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Getting forward. And there the move ends for now. Grafenberg. Nicely cut out. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Trying to lob the keeper. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity?
Well, Klopp doesn't like that decision, does he? He's absolutely livid.
Well, not enough subtlety about that free kick, I'm afraid.
Well, you can hear the Kop just driving their team forward. Are we going to have a dramatic finish here?
Kangin Lee. Dembele on the ball. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. Dembele. Ryan Gravenberch. And space on the wing for Liverpool. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Virgil van Dijk. Szoboszlai. And a strong tackle. Making progress. Can he put them in front? Absolutely spot on with that challenge. So there we have it. The final whistle. Honours even on opening day for these two. Room for improvement.